come around to say hello. One-on-one, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Poonawalla, I want to begin with you. Ultimatum has been given. What is the Congress party going to do now? AAP says, take action or else we'll talk to other allies and ensure your ouster.
Jai Samvidhan Swati, thank you for having me on the show. Their ultimatum, they can take it and throw it down the nearest Sheesh Mahal 15 lakh commode and flush it in the mineral water that is used in the 15 lakh commode. Very clear about it. Nobody threatens. Never ever threaten. Be very clear. I agree with certain things. I think the language used for the Honorable ex-Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, should not have been used. Very clear on it. He's not an anti-national. I also think that this is the kind of rubbish the jobless poet who's right now targeting Shatrughan Sinha's family spoke in Punjab, and that was used by the Congress. It's not a good thing to do. But there's a larger issue that has to be taken into perspective. And I think the Aam Aadmi Party would do well to understand. And I'll take 45 seconds in the words of Dr. Anand Ranganathan plus 15 seconds. Look, where's the history of this? Arvind Kejriwal ji said in his pocket he had evidences against the late Srimati Sheila Dikshit ji. And the minute he's chief minister, he'll put her in jail. It's been eons since he and his government has been in power. Nobody in the Congress has gone to jail. He unfortunately went to jail. I didn't support his liberty being taken, but that's the truth. He's apologized to the late Arun Jaitley ji, Nitin Gadkari ji, Manish Tiwari ji, Kapil Sibal ji, to everyone about the allegations he's made and these threats that he's made. The third thing, when the Aam Aadmi Party legitimately contested Haryana, 5 seats Congress lost because Aam Aadmi Party contested and they could have formed the government. When they contested Gujarat, when they contested Goa, which caused a loss to the Congress, nobody called them a BJP agent. Were they BJP agents? So if today Congress is trying to revive itself, how does the Congress become a BJP agent? I am again saying, don't hide behind the 50 lakh curtains in Sheesh Mahal. Take this threat and flush it down to 15 lakh or 1,50,000
But Tehseen Poonawalla, whatever Arvind Kejriwal said or the Aam Aadmi Party said about Sheila Dikshit has not been said today. They said it when they ran this entire campaign against corruption, against the Congress. Do you remember the Congress party was in power back then? This anti-corruption movement was against the Congress. Yet Congress decided to enter into an alliance along with other parties. AAP was also part of the I.N.D.I.A bloc, is part of the I.N.D.I.A bloc. Also, you know, some of the Congress leaders were very hurt when legal action was being taken against Aam Aadmi Party leaders, including the ex-chief minister. Many said, you know, what is this? The opposition leaders are being put in jail. Look at this vendetta politics.
I stood up for Arvind Kejriwal ji on your shows. I stood up for him. But, look, I stood up for him. But that does not mean, and if today Congress is so bad, it was the BJP's B team, why did respected Arvind Kejriwal ji campaign for Congress candidates in Delhi and Chandigarh? I'm asking you this question. See, every party will legitimately. India Alliance is a national alliance. Regionally, you'll fight. I've said this on a show multiple times with Anand there and others there. That they'll fight in Delhi, they'll fight in Punjab, and that's the way of this alliance. How can you say you're a B team of the BJP? BJP is funding you. And I'm asking you, and leave me, ask your viewers, which political party has the right to take people's Aadhaar cards and go about saying on a scheme that doesn't exist? Why are you collecting data from people? This is wrong. That does not mean what Parvesh Verma did is right. That is also wrong. But what you're doing is also wrong. Now, if Congress is fighting its election, did the Congress stop you from fighting in Haryana?
No,
did I ever come on your show? Did I ever come on your show and say 5 seats for Congress lost because of...
Everybody left their morality and principles behind when it came to forming the I.N.D.I.A bloc. And everybody, including the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party, compromised. Today, this threat politics...
They don't do this.
This threat politics and ultimatum politics has come to fore. I want to bring an advocate...
Just one line. I agree with you, today it's come to fore. When they contested Haryana, I'm again saying 5 seats the Aam Aadmi Party made Congress lose. 1 seat Congress lost by 600 votes, Aam Aadmi Party took 6,000 votes. Did the Congress say that you should get out of India Alliance?
But you know, not just Aam Aadmi Party, every other ally is saying that to Congress. We'll keep that for the later half of the first debate. Let me bring in Advocate Anmol Pawar. Advocate Anmol Pawar, today you are challenging, giving ultimatums to your own ally. All of a sudden, Congress party has become Dushman number 1 and the Congress and BJP have an unholy nexus according to you. The allegation is that your party is a stunt party, a stunt sarkar. Every time you find yourself in troubled waters, ek stunt kar do.
Swati ji, the kind of comments made by senior leader of Congress Ajay Maken, they are totally unacceptable I mean, the kind of derogatory remarks he made against, and even Sandeep Dixit, he hurled abuses at our Honorable former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. But the fact is that they filed an FIR for 2 schemes which the Delhi government, which the Aam Party government promised to the citizens. First is Mahila Samman Yojana, wherein we are offering 2,100 rupees to the women of Delhi, and the other is Sanjeevani scheme, wherein every citizen aged above 60 years will get free treatment in government and private hospitals. But what is shocking is that yesterday a cash for vote scam in Delhi has been highlighted by the media houses, wherein the women voters of Delhi have been bribed by former member of parliament of Bharatiya Janata Party, Pravesh Verma. He was caught red-handed giving 1,100 rupees to every woman.
Sir, we know about the schemes
they
because
did not file,
your
the
own
Congress
departments
leaders
have said such
did not
schemes
file
don't
any
exist.
complaint, any,
And anybody who's trying
FIR
to carry out such a drive of registering you as a beneficiary or taking your details is nothing but a fraudulent activity. Now tell me something, आप एक तीर से 2 निशान कर रहे हैं क्या? कांग्रेस को भी मार दो, एक तीर बीजेपी को भी मार दो.
Swati ji, we very categorically stated that this scheme will be implemented when we come to power for the 4th time. And people of Delhi know that whatever Arvind Kejriwal ji promises, he fulfills it.
That 1,000
we
rupee
promised
scheme,
24/7
that 1,000 rupee scheme has not been, no, that has not been implemented. When you promised that 1,000 rupees will be disbursed, somebody will remind you of that also, that it has not been implemented. Come to today's developments, Mr. Pawar, come to today's developments. If a party like Congress, one of their leaders is calling your party chief an anti-national, why don't you say we have nothing to do with you, na Delhi mein, na national politics mein. We are leaving the I.N.D.I.A bloc. We don't want to be with you. Instead आप कहते हैं हम आपको ultimatum दे रहे हैं, हम दूसरों से बात करेंगे, we'll ensure your ouster.
Swati ji, as far as 1,000 rupee scheme is concerned, a cabinet note has already been passed. 1,000 rupees will be given to all the women of Delhi, but considering the inflation,
come back to the issue at hand,
increase
sir.
the amount to 2,100.
Come back to the issue at hand.
And
please respond to the specific questions that are being asked.
See, this will be evident after 24 hours if the senior leadership of the Congress party does not take any action against Ajay Maken ji and the youth Congress leaders who filed an FIR against Arvind Kejriwal ji and the CM of Delhi Atishi ji. It will become very evident that they are working in collusion with Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay.
What more proof do you need?
Okay, the party that you formed the I.N.D.I.A bloc with to fight against the BJP, when you made it clear that your only agenda is to fight against the BJP, against Narendra Modi, and that's why so many parties with so many different ideologies were coming together. Now you're accusing that very party of conniving with the Bharatiya Janata Party. That's very interesting. I want to bring in one second, Dr. Ranganathan. I want to bring you here because I want to also focus on the larger issue here. It's not just It's not just about aap giving one ultimatum and the Congress, saying hum dar gaye hain kya. Dr. Ranganathan, koi aata hai kehta hai, don't be overconfident. Uske baad koi aur aata hai kehta hai, give up your arrogance and ego. And then someone comes and says, listen, we're giving you an ultimatum. You either take action or we'll ensure your ouster. What does this say about the Congress party?
It says about the Congress party, and I'm being very laudable out here, because they know how to survive. And that is the reason why, Swati, first of all, good evening to you and good evening to my fellow panelists. That is the reason why the India alliance will never dismantle. Because as you correctly said, and what everyone's been opining over years, it is an alliance wholly made through opportunism. And if it is made because of that, it is against its interests to dismantle. So they may bicker like cats and dogs and fight at the so-called, what Tehseen says, national level. So there is a morality to be displayed at the regional level, but morality at the national level is different. So ethics also have two, national and regional. Ab kya local aa jayega, RWA ka bhi aa jayega, morality or ethics. Where will it end? The problem out here is the following. And before I come to the crux of the issue, I want to ask Advocate Anmol Pawar. He's a very erudite person. I suspected he was beating about the bush. So just two questions that I want to ask him. About Punjab. पवार जी, आपको मालूम है 2.5 साल पहले केजरीवाल जी ने प्रॉमिस किया था कि 16,000 मोहल्ला क्लिनिक्स खोलेंगे पंजाब में. 2.5 साल हो गए, कितनी खुली हैं? और प्रॉमिस किया था कि हर पंजाब विमेन को 1,000 रुपीस मिलेंगे. कितनी पंजाब विमेन को 1,000 रुपीस मिले? ये तो सवाल का आंसर दे दीजिए.
Please respond. It's a direct question.
Yeah. Mr. Ranganathan, the people of Delhi and Punjab have trusted the Aam Aadmi Party government. That is why they voted us in power. In Delhi, in 2015, they gave us 67 seats.
Congratulations.
In 2020, they gave us 62
Congratulations
seats. And
to
in
you.
Punjab also,
Absolutely.
it was a historic win. And as far as your
Yes.
questions are concerned, see, we have promised the women's of Punjab that we'll pay them 1,100 rupees per month. And certainly we will pay them. People have given
It's
us
been
5
2.5 years.
and within that time span, we will fulfill our
But
promise.
sir, tell
and
me...
as far as
Okay.
sir,